The wall of an overpass, an I-405, shields Joe from the dangers of street life.
It's scary out here, especially for women too, so.
Her tent, which doubles as a safety net, it turned into a target for people in search of fentanyl.
It's ridiculous, so I made a sign that says, "Don't ask for Fetty."
Starting next week, her site could also be a target for something else: Portland's ban on camping. In a one-on-one interview with KGW, Mayor Ted Wheeler said the city will begin enforcement on Monday.
We've put leaflets out on the streets that people who are homeless have had the opportunity to see, so they know what the rules are.
There's no flyers, or rapid response hasn't said it. The outreach people haven't told us. Nobody.
I have no idea. No one told us anything about it.
So we gave them a rundown of the new rules. A city outreach worker will first target camps causing the greatest community unrest. If shelter is available, they'll offer it. If homeless people refuse, that's when police show up. If they still refuse shelter, police will either put them in jail for a week, give them a $100 fine, or both.
I can go to jail, so it's illegal to be homeless now?
And if you refuse to comply after you've been offered carrot after carrot after carrot, in comes the stick, and the stick is a fine or a jail term or both.
So if you were offered shelter, what would you say?
If there's a couple one that our dog can come to, potentially, but if not, I probably would not take it.
So you would choose jail or a fine over shelter?
Yeah.
The people we're serving right now are really suffering.
Just before noon Tuesday, the team at Blanchet House, an Old Town nonprofit offering meals and other services to homeless people, got these pamphlets from the city. It's unclear if they're related to the camping ban. And they, along with other service providers, knew little about enforcement starting July 1st.
I haven't seen anything in the last week or so to sort of suggest this is happening, it's happening next week. Well, I don't think anybody agrees that the solution is jailing homeless people.
The only way you can define fairness, if you want to use the word fair, is you establish rules, you make clear what the rules are, and everybody plays by the same rules. That's what's fair.
Blair joins me now. Blair, in that interview with Mayor Ted Wheeler, when I talked with him, he told me that enforcement would be sort of selective.
That's right, because under this new revised language, someone will only face jail time and a fine when and only when shelter is available. But since there's not enough shelter here in Portland for all the homeless people, realistically, this ban will be selectively enforced. Only certain problematic camps will be targeted. And again, it's all dependent on the number of available shelter beds. But Portland is working to open more. Pat?
All right, and what about police? Did you learn anything more about what their role in all this is?
So it appears, when and if police are called to a site to enforce the camping ban, it'll be up to them to make a judgment call on whether or not to fine someone or arrest them. Now, if I'm just speculating here, they could run the person's name, see if they have outstanding warrants, and arrest them on those warrants and also the violation of the camping ban. And if they don't have outstanding warrants, they could just fine them. But again, that's just my thought, given how I've watched them handle the drug crisis downtown. But we did ask Portland Police today more about their role in all of this, and they didn't have much to say other than we may hear from them later on this week.
Okay,
Pat?
Great, Blair. Thank you. And it's not just speculation. It's based on your extensive experience. And so I suspect that's exactly how it's going to go down. Thanks, Blair, for your great reporting as always.